WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Sarah, thank you so much. Now, a summit like that is one way for communities to achieve victory over violence, but it's not the only way.
I was in program with, guys that are in prison now. I was in program with guys that are dead now.
He watched those men fight their addictions while he was fighting his own. He broke the cycle and is now spreading the mission of the group that saved his life. Wes Taylor spends his days building houses. It's a far cry from where his life was headed as a teenager.
When I was 16, I had a car accident. I ended up addicted to prescription pills. The way it all transpired, it went from prescription pills to other drugs, and before I knew it, it was just completely out of control.
Taylor struggled with addiction for 8 years.
As a kid growing up, nobody wants to grow up and be a drug addict.
He says he knew he was at a breaking point when his family couldn't be around him. Then he found out about Lifeline Connect, a faith-based addiction recovery program in Urbana.
From the moment that you get there, you know that you're surrounded by people who care about you.
Taylor spent 1.5 years at Lifeline, and it set him on the path to where he is now, the owner of a construction company and an assistant pastor.
Lifeline as a whole, despite all the love and all the care and all, it's tough. It really is designed to be a place where people can change if they want to change.
Lifeline Connect has changed more than 130 men just like Taylor.
We believe there's no such thing as a lost cause. Everybody deserves another chance, not just a second chance, but another chance.
The organization's been around for 15 years and relies heavily on donations.
Our program is $500 for the whole year, and the only way that happens is people in this community and really all over the United States.
Thanks to all of that help, Lifeline expanded a few years ago. This dorm can fit 24 people. Lifeline leaders say the program doesn't just treat their addictions, it also breaks stigmas.
As people, we tend to judge the things we don't understand. If we don't understand something, we throw something at it that we do understand. We put it in our own box, like, well, they just don't want to change, or they just don't love their families, or they love drugs more than they love their families, or, well, they just like that lifestyle. And, most of the time, that's not true.
Taylor is proof that it's not true. He wanted to change, and now he's hoping his story can serve as an inspiration.
I knew with no uncertainty pretty much that if I didn't get help, I was going to end up dead. For me, life would be non-existent if I hadn't went through Lifeline.
If you want to learn more about Lifeline and the work they do, we have a link on WCIA.com. The organization's biggest fundraiser of the year is tomorrow, and that information is also on our website.
Thank goodness for that.
Absolutely.
All right, it was another